This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed or disturbed children or people or humans, people with thumbs, people without thumbs, people who like pineapple for breakfast, people who enjoy pizza, people who enjoy pineapple on pizza, people who enjoy pineapple on pizza for breakfast, people who hate breakfast, people who have gone to war over breakfast, people who are in the Third Reich, people who killed... He said we'll take a break and then clicked on you. What a dick.
Oh.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm really getting into this game now because all these skanks are all trying to get that one piece of Twix bar, and he's got 2 of them. He's giving out 2 of them right now, and this bitch ain't got none of them.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though.
Well, then what did you mean?
But it's okay. I'm not even mad about it. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy.
Can't you tell by my veins in my forehead?
Yeah.
How happy
You're
I am?
happy too, right? Meeting all these girls and spending time and talking to them, that makes you really happy, doesn't it? Even though, I'm the one who brought you here. And we live next door to each other, and we're childhood friends.
I was.
You know what?
I was putting chocolate in
No.
Yuri's mouth.
You know what? I'm glad you're happy in my club that I was in first.
I see.
Anyway, in this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. I'm so glad that you're happy. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, McNug.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? Why would you think that? No, nothing's wrong. I'm just a little tired today.
Of your bullshit.
All right. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. And then you can take that away from me too. Don't worry about me, okay?
Jesus.
You go play with everyone else now.
Whoa.
Fuck boy. Hashtag fuck boy. Fuck boy McNug.
If you insist.
Yay! Didn't even want to read my poem. I'm just gonna go home a little early today.
Oh my god.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay?
And tell the news that I meant it.
See you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom humming to herself. Okay. Alright, we'll give Deese a break. Hi, McNug. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, except there's totally pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
It's called Shove Chocolate in My Butt.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
It's called Toblerone.
Chocolate starfish. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I've been finding inspiration in Yuri's something.
I call this one Hot Breath.
I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
Yes.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her.
Oh my God, with the light inside them thing. What is this?
Mm-hmm. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her, although she does talk about raccoons an awful lot for some reason. Trust me, I've tried.
Don't eat the bread she gives you. It's poison.
What knows what goes on in that head of hers? I think mostly circus music. I hope you don't. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that.
That'll be her lawyer's job.
You must be pretty into her. What? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she already has a boyfriend. Wait.
Oh.
Wait, really? That's not McNug saying that. That's Nate saying that. The fuck? Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Oh, you
burn.
Monica,
you dirty bitch.
Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. See you next Tuesday. It's just a hunch, just like my
it's
back.
gotta be if you keep standing like that.
Sorry, I gotta compose myself. Okay. It's just a hunch butt. I wanted to get that out without breaking up.
It's just a hunch butt.
It's just a hunch butt.
Well,
It will be. Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, all right? All right. Here we go. Oh, no. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall and fall and fall and fall even more.
oh my God, she's skipping.
Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Is that Ralph Waldo Emerson?
I think it's Ralph Cramden. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. Okay, well then don't. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. You don't know what that word means, do you? Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? We're all depressed bitches. I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Well, okay. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures, except in this game. You're literally yeah. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
Because you're a zero-dimensional creature.
You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll tell you that it sucks balls. They want you to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on, which will be all of them.
And they'll always appreciate it and never get upset.
Right. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, last one.
This one's all right.
All right?
It's fine. Doesn't blow me away. But there's nothing I really hate about it, so that's a positive. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You plagiarized this bitch?
You think so?
Yeah. Well, I guess you guys have been friends for so long. You might be on the same wavelength or whatever. But you never really struck me as her type, you know.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Yeah, dinosaurs. You didn't know? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
Ooh. That was a little unnecessary.
You're a little unnecessary. You think of that?
But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. But I mean, you guys do you. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem? Here. It's just a drawing. I'll be your beach. Wow, she just goes right out and say it. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wander over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach. I can't say it. It's so funny to me. I'll be that beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you had thought left you long ago. That's okay. Hold on. I'm gonna complain about something.
Okay.
After we're done.
All
after
right.
we're done. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see your shine. You shine. I'm sorry. I'm reading it like a rap song now. Let me see you shine, son. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons this writing is bothering me. When you press your lips to mine, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart. She has a hook.
Yeah.
Here. In a way you had thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Okay.
Okay. Look, if it's gonna rhyme like this with this scheme, you can't add syllables.
Right.
Like a little bit, you can go a little over or under, but that third one is way long. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something with a nice message for once. Besides, this beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn.
You like hers better? Well, that's, Gee, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Oh. Liars. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. You know, beach. You know what I mean? Like beach, son of a beach. Get it?
Mhm.
But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right?
Didn't one of them go home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why there's not 4.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I forgot the non-existent person.
Why don't we start figuring out?
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or do you say something strange just now?
Eh?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase?
Monica Monday!
I don't have a catchphrase.
The phrase that pays and gets you laid. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
Ah. It seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on.
Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? Did she start to lose her vision? How much does she weigh? I hope she's all right, is what I would say, and you should tell the police. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? What are you, a prick? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Ho. You're a ho.
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys.
Guys, calm the fuck down.
I talked to
Whoa.
her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
Yo, mama. I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki?
Bitch, I can do that. Challenge accepted. Do you guys want these to be edibles or like what?
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez,
Maybe.
even I can't tell. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere?
You know, that thing you can't breathe.
About that. I love Atmosphere. He's my favorite rapper. Have you ever heard Guns and Cigarettes?
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, McNug. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah. You're going to have to choose one.
oh no.
Save.
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry. Just to make sure we don't goof that up, folks. There we go. Both it would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members?
Ayo.
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. You know, real dirty work.
Yeah,
You dirty fucking boy.
Have you ever been a drug mule?
You want to practice it? I got a broom handle and a. Never mind. It's like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway, because that's where the heroin goes.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
Yeah, sometimes dinosaurs they like attack people. Just like if the UFOs came, and then George Soros is going, well, vaccines are 5G, so
Yeah.
If I recall, Natsuki, and I do, you mentioned that once you would like to handle the baking on your own. That's what you said. McNug may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, I am the logical conclusion. He may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Assisting with the decorations. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for McNug to, you know. What are you saying? What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? What do you think you're talking about?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to McNug to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides,
Yeah, let's put this on him.
Yeah, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know.
You see how hunched over I can get? That's going to be hot later.
So I'm sure he's interested in my scoliosis.
You literally just said, I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can't we just settle this already? Make the fuckboy say.
Yeah. McNug, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Whose end?
Of course.
Very well.
In that case, everyone looked straight at me. Oh, fuck.
Hmm.